Alright, I have the board all set up. Have company. Let's go. 10. It's an orange because it has nothing there. New series. Okay. We can deal with that. 5. Orange. New author. Okay. We can deal with that too. 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Another orange. Ooh, mood read. I need that in my life. Let's try that again without it rolling off the board. 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we're done. So another orange to finish this out. Booktube wreck. Alright, and that is the game. Let's talk about my September TBR first. And that I totally dropped the ball on that. I had 4 books. That's it. Just 4. I didn't have to read any more but 4. I read 1 of the 4. And then I read anything and everything else that I wanted to that was not on my TBR. And you'll find out exactly what books I read in my September wrap-up. But the only book from my September TBR that I read was The Cheat Sheet by Sarah Adams. I did not read, let's see, Something Wilder. I did not read, what was this other book? The House Across the Lake. And I did not read whatever the 4th book was that I don't even know what it is. That's how bad it is. I don't even know what the 4th book was. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It was The Iron Crown. Did I read any of those 3 books? No. No, I didn't. I read other books. Just not those 3. To be fair, I did not read any other mysteries. I did not read any of the romances. I did read a fantasy. So, I don't know why I didn't pick up The Iron Crown instead of the fantasy I read, but it is what it is. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I will explain my reasoning in my September wrap-up. It's some shitty reasoning. It really is. Anyway, let's get to the October TBR and see how we're going to do with that. I have a little friend. He's going to be joining. Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Cassie and this is going to be my October TBR. So, first, now that we've played the game, let's pick out our books. We've got at least 4. Dean, come on, buddy. Okay. We have at least 4 books to pick out. A new author, a booktube rec, a mood read, and a new series. So, first on my list is we're gonna wait for Boo Bear to get done squeaking his toy. You done? Maybe? Okay. So let's see. New series. What series do I want to start? Goodness. Okay. Let me think about this a minute. So, I lost my buddy here, but he is over there, if you can't hear him. Which, you can. I know you can. It's okay, though. So, I got up with my prompts, went through my books, found some books, and that is what we are going to talk about now, is the books that I picked out. So, new series, which is our very first prompt, new series, or at least the one I'm going with right now. Ruination by Anthony Reynolds. It is a League of Legend, or based on League of Legend novel. That has me very excited, and it's actually really heavy. I didn't think it would be that this heavy, but it is. It's very heavy. The inside of this, I don't know if I've shown, but I mean, that's pretty cool how that looks inside of the dust jacket. And then the inside of the pages are like that, which is really cool. And the front cover has that, also very cool. And I know nothing about it. I have not read the synopsis. I don't want to. Because sometimes when I read synopsises, they don't give me enough, or they give me too much, and sometimes I get anxiety either way. And then I won't pick up the book. I want to pick this one up. So, we're not reading the synopsis. I know nothing. Just League of Legends. That's enough. It should be enough. So, next, we have a booktube rec. And a lot of the booktubers that I've been watching, the ones that I mainly watch, have mentioned this book a lot, this series a lot, and how much they love it, and how much everybody else should read it. We're going to give it a go. I have actually tried to read this once before, but I don't think I got past the prologue. And then I was kind of in a reading slump, so I didn't pick it up again. But Ashes of the Sun by Django Wexler. Thank you, Dean, for that. I don't know much about this. I know it has something to do with siblings being on two different sides and eventually possibly meeting up at some point. Not sure. But I heard the magic system is great. I heard that it's got some ghoulish, horror-y type monsters in it, which that sounds fun. So we're gonna give it a shot and see if I read it this month. Hopefully I will. Here's to hoping. Lots of hope. Keep it coming. Alright, so that is BookTube Rec. Next we have new author. And I was actually kind of surprised I picked this book up, but I'm also not surprised as well, because of the cover. It was definitely a cover buy. And I also watched the trailer for it because there is a TV show on Apple TV or TV Apple or however you say that. And I watched the trailer and it got me hooked. And I'm like, oh, I'm so glad that I bought this book for a cover buy. Because now there's, you know, purpose behind it, if that makes sense. Now that I watched the trailer and I'm like, yes, it looks great. Anyway, so the book I'm talking about is The Essex Serpent by Sarah Perry. I've never read anything by Sarah Perry. I've never heard of The Essex Serpent before. If you don't know why it's a cover buy, we're not friends. No, but anyway, Tom Hiddleston is on the cover. That's why it's a cover by. I'm a Tom Hiddleston fan. But anyway, not really sure what this is about. From what I understand from the trailer, she is looking for this mystical serpent, and they become friends, and the villagers start acting kind of woohoo. But that's about all I know. I'm not quite sure what the relationship between these two are going to be, if they're going to be friends, if this is a mystery, is it a romance, is it both? I don't know. But the trailer kind of had me feeling both ways. Mystery, romance going on here. So, pretty down for it. Hopefully, I will read it. And then our last prompt was mood read, which is what I am, a mood reader, as September has shown. We're not going to talk about that, though. We've already talked about it. No more. So, with that in mind, mood read. I've got some choices for myself. I have to give myself choices. So, starting with some mystery thrillers. I've got two. The House Across the Lake by Riley Sager, because I didn't read it last month. We'll try again this month. Then we have Finley Donovan Knocks Him Dead by L.A. Kazimoto. Read the first one, loved it, hope to love the second one. Then we have a sci-fi, because I've already got two fantasies. Don't feel like I need more fantasies right now on that TBR. So, sci-fi. No Fake Loss by Essa Hansen. And then I have two nonfiction books. The first one I have already started, but I don't know if I'm going to be able to finish it by the time September ends, because I'm kind of in a reading slump. So we will see. I've read the first chapter. It is called The Molecule of More by Daniel Z. Lieberman and Michael E. Long. And it's a book about dopamine. That's all I know. And then the other nonfiction book I have is The Circadian Code by Sachin Panda. This is about your circadian rhythm, I think. That's all I know. It was recommended to me by a friend to read, and so I'm going to read it at some point. It will be done. It actually needs to be done before I have to return it to the library, which is the 8th of October. So, here's to hoping that I read it before then. I probably won't. I'll probably have to recheck it back out or something. So we can be hopeful, right? Nothing wrong with that. So that is my October TBR. If you like this video, hit like. And if you want to see more videos by me, hit subscribe. Bye. I hate it when this doesn't work.